Danielle McCartan here in Dumont, New Jersey, our alma mater, with Sean Lissemore, defensive tackle, nose tackle of the San Diego Chargers.
Yep.
Sean, this is your 5th year doing the camp. It's grown.
Mm-hmm.
What does it mean to give back to the people of Dumont?
It feels like just yesterday we started this thing, and the first year was kind of a template. We just had a bunch of kids come out. We didn't have any T-shirts. We had some hot dogs, some Gatorades, and we just had fun. And then from that first year, it's really grown. We got Papa John's. We have a bunch of sponsors. We have T-shirts. Obviously, we got more kids, more coaches. These guys right here.
Wow.
So the camp's grown, and it means so much to give back to this community that's given so much to me, and I just love it.
And it's free.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's free to Dumont residents.
Absolutely free.
And how many kids came out this year?
Geez, 70 to 90 to 100.
Yeah.
The guesstimate. Yeah. So around there.
So actually, with you guys standing here, I brought this.
Oh wow!
Yes.
Oh no!
It's total exposure.
This is our middle school yearbook.
Okay.
I was a year younger, so I had to find my 7th grade one.
Right.
Let me get to the page here.
Yes, please do.
I was first of all, I was shocked you didn't win. Yeah, I
I don't know what that was.
I was surprised you didn't win most athletic.
Did you not win most
I wasn't
did.
athletic at the time.
You got
didn't.
snubbed.
Well, I got like the gym award.
Oh,
I got the health award.
Yeah.
Weight room award.
Most competitive in gym class award.
Not quite the most athletic, but the most
But
competitive.
competitive spirit.
All right, this is our basketball. That's me.
Okay.
That's you, Sean.
There we go. Look
Oh
at
my
that.
God.
Okay, this is
Savage,
3-2.
man.
Okay.
I really didn't
With
even
the
remember what
spiky
my number
hair.
was. Looking fresh.
You look like a corner
I was
knockdown
I was
three
really.
type of guy right
I look like
there.
Birdman.
Yeah, dude. Chris Birdman.
Birdman Lissemore.
Dude.
Yeah.
Cool.
I love the spiked hair. It's great.
Gotta bring that back. I think.
Bring it back.
So I knew you get a kick out of that. I looked at the Dumont High School one, but obviously you're a year
Nothing
older.
funny enough. Yeah.
Yeah, I was. No, yeah,
He was
you weren't in
too
mine.
chill at that point.
Yeah.
All right. So what is the coolest moment you've had in the NFL so far?
Coolest moment. Oh, jeez. Just off the top of my head, it was pretty cool getting a touchdown. Yeah, that was fun. My first sack was awesome. Jeez, I mean, just getting
First
drafted was
time me and
sweet.
Liz shared a cheezeburger. That was pretty.
That was pretty
special.
good. That was
Sharing
good
a
time.
cheeseburger.
Yeah,
That was
Did
pretty
it
special.
last about?
I was gonna say it
big
didn't stand a chance.
But the best thing about football really is meeting these guys. Like we've been teammates. I mean, kind of met him through. I mean, we didn't go to college together, but went to the same college and stuff. So, he's come out here. This is his 2nd year, but just meeting these guys, man, that's the most fun to me.
Relationships.
That's how you kind of lump it together.
Building bonds.
Yeah.
If we could talk a little bit about Chargers, and then if it's okay, after you guys.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. We'll just sit back.
Yeah, we're kind of
Crash the interview. Yeah. Just slowly.
We're still on there. Okay. All right, Sean, you're experiencing a role change in San Diego this year.
Yeah.
How will your versatility, and you're a smart guy, I always remember that, how will that lead to more playing time for you this season?
Ever since I've gotten to the league, I've kind of hung my hat in the fact that I can play any position. Any position on the defensive line, that is. And
Quarterback, Sean?
Yeah, quarterback. No, so defensive end, defensive tackle, nose tackle, wherever they need me. And when I got to the Chargers, I was playing defensive end. I was a rotational guy, and then they wanted me to start at nose tackle, and that's what I did. So, that's just kind of my approach to every year. Is wherever the team needs me, that's where I'm going to play.
And they made a splash this year in the draft, first round selecting Joey Bosa out of, where was it, Ohio State, I think?
Ohio State, yeah.
Yeah. What kind of impact will he make immediately on the defense?
Yeah, he's definitely the type of guy that's going to make an immediate impact. He's a heck of a pass rusher. He's got great tools, great explosion. He's smart. So he's definitely going to be utilized across the defensive front. He can play just about everywhere.
And as a veteran member of the D-line now, do you take a step back and offer a mentorship kind of role?
Yeah, with a lot of these younger guys, I'm more of a lead by example type guy. I speak up when I need to, but I like to kind of just do my thing and then, try to help the young guys along whenever they're struggling a little bit. But these young guys, they're really stepping up into great roles, and they've been working their butts off. And, like I said, they're smart kids. So, there's not much I have to do. They've been working hard.
And have you met Joey Bosa yet?
Yeah, absolutely. He's been in the locker room, out to practice and stuff. Great kid. Definitely enjoy having him on the team.
Cool. There's this movement called Save the Bolts.
Yeah.
At the end of last season, what emotions was it to possibly be playing the last game at Qualcomm Stadium?
Yeah, that was definitely an emotional thing for a lot of the fans and for a lot of the players. I'm really thankful that we stayed in San Diego, and hopefully, it looks like we're going to stay in San Diego. We get the new stadium and everything. We got one of the best fan bases in the country, if not the best. And we love San Diego. I love that city. So yeah, it was definitely emotional for a lot of the guys, especially the guys that've been there a long time, raised their families there, been there for 8-10 years. So, but yeah, I'm glad we're staying.
Good. And then just to wrap this up, I had reached out to a couple of our former teachers, and I got some quotes from them. If you can read them.
Okay.
And then they're all memories of Sean Lissemore in class.
All right.
So there you go. Take it away. First one's from Mr. Shanducci, our band
All right.
teacher.
Mr. Shanducci, my band teacher. Sean was a gentleman and superior musician, besides being an athlete to the nth degree. As a band teacher, I would teasingly tell him that I would kick his butt. He always smiled with the most respect. When we met one Thanksgiving day after he became a pro, he lifted me up and kissed me on the cheek. I kissed him back as a father would son. I am all too proud of this scholar and gentleman. Mr. C, he's the man. Thanks, Mr. C.
Got next Mr. Taylor, who insists I call him Tony, but I still can't.
Yeah, Mr. Taylor, my math teacher. Sean towered over everyone. Remember, I used to say to him when he entered the class that I could deck him anytime I wanted to.
I see a theme here.
Yeah. He'd always laugh and say, I know. Then last year, after the game, my friend and I had dinner with Sean and his wife, Chelsea. I changed it so I changed it to I could beat the S-H-I-T out of him, and he still laughed and said, I know. He could.
I used to sit behind you in that class, by the way, and I couldn't see over you. I had a blocked vision of the board.
Joey Annette, former teammate. I was on scout team my junior year, his senior year. I had to be scout team running back, so I basically sacrificed not only Sean but the entire defensive line. No one ever really wanted to block Sean when he was sent on a blitz, and he figured a way to always find me on an outside run. So that entire week of practice, I was killed by Sean every defensive day. Even though I took a beating, it made me a better football player in the end. Thanks, Joey. You're a good man and a good teammate.
Best memory of Sean is his senior year. He's getting recruited. Michigan is here looking for him. Coach Bill Sheridan, who I played for in college, is walking through the halls. He says, "Do you know the Lissemore kid?" So I know him very well. Do you want to accidentally find him in his classroom? And so he said, "Yeah, let's go see if we can find him out of his science classroom." I go up there, and guess who's not in his classroom? And I go walking all through the school trying to find him. And I said, "Coach, I don't know where he is." He goes, "Is he the type of kid to cut?" "No, Coach, he's a good, solid, strong kid, the whole 9 yards." And then I just remembered, I said, "I know where he is. Let's go." Down to the cafeteria, sitting there, eating bagels and cookies and everything else, sticking around. I said, "Hey, Sean, here you go. Coach Sheridan, Michigan, University of Michigan."
Well, you remember at that time I was cutting weight for wrestling, so after that I had to kind of get those pounds back on. But, but I want to say something about Mr. Wickman real quick. I mean,
It's not true.
Yeah, well, no. Of all the people that helped me in high school with college recruiting, he helped me the most. He really did. He went out of his way to help me. I mean, he made connections for me, and he had guys coming in. So I really appreciate it. I mean, I've said it to him before, but thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Made a
for
world
all
of
you do
difference.
for high school. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, so Sean Lissemore, making the town of Dumont very proud and putting us on the map. Thank you for this and continued success in the NFL.
Thank you very much. Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Sean.